Okay, this is my board. I'm going to be quick because I haven't got much storage in my phone, so it's not letting me do videos. But basically, I focused on career, emotional well-being and physical fitness. I want to start by saying I would love to be as stoic as the Queen. I'm a big fan of the royal family. I know not everyone is, but I am. And stoicism is something that I've become interested in the last year, and no one's more stoic than her. I want to be in the future always looking at the bigger picture and feeling okay. When I think about the last year, all that I've needed is sisterhood, as my life was turned upside down, but I'm coming out the other side now. In terms of work, I really want to achieve a work-life balance, and this course has forced me to think about how much money factors into that. Having ended a marriage, I'm out in the big wide world on my own, so I do have to look after myself, but there is a question around work-life balance. In terms of careers, my superpower is people, and I already do some freelance work in my spare time as well as a full-time job for these amazing humans. That's Pavel on the right there, he's a massage therapist. Lorraine and Lee Lewis, who run the Lewis Foundation, I'm a trustee for their charity, a charity that helps cancer patients. They go into hospitals every week and give out gifts to people who are going through treatment. Dennis is a photographer that I've worked with for many years. I only do an hour a week for him. And Rajiva is an IT consultant who I met in my current job, who was impressed by my energy and my presence and really wanted me to do some work for him. In the last week, I've had 2 significant job offers, and just doing this course has made me accept one that is more money than I'm on now, but less commitment in terms of time, and it's so that I can continue to serve these fabulous people and maybe add more people like them to my portfolio. So when I think about what I want work to enable me to do, I want to be able to afford to go out in the big wide world. I really want to visit Japan, and that's going to be a costly trip. I'm hoping I can do that next year. I've put a picture of a cottage by the sea there, and that's because I want to spend time in a cottage by the sea, whether that's living there or going off every now and again to work from there. It's something that I would really love to do. Always keeping an eye on the bigger picture, and actually, as someone with ADHD, I quite often forget what it is that keeps me motivated and keeps me inspired. Music is a massive part of that, and the board will remind me that in low times or challenging times, that if I listen to music, it will be healing for me. I'm an avid listener of podcasts, and I just need to remind myself sometimes to listen to the ones that I love. Journaling will be part of the emotional well-being, because I know that that will help me. I want to be as content and calm as Kate appears, to look after my skin, to continue to examine my life, because the unexamined life is not worth living. In terms of physical fitness, again, just by doing this process, I joined a gym last week and I've been going with one of my sisters at 6 a.m. in the morning. It's really important to me to be strong. I was very heavily involved in the CrossFit community in my old life, and I found it quite triggering to continue with that. But I found an alternative just recently, and the last 2 weeks I've been getting up at 6 a.m. to go and do things like weightlifting and pull-ups, and this is how I know I will feel when I'm strong again. I used to be able to do 5 pull-ups, and I can now only do 1, but I want to get back to that level of strength. Obviously, in terms of strength, I also want to focus on flexibility, and I have actually considered perhaps training as a yoga teacher, not necessarily to teach, but so that I can do yoga on the beach, so that I can be more flexible as well as strong. In my 50s, I'm really keen to eat well, to exercise well, and obviously to feel free. I missed this one out before, this about financial freedom, which is really important. So yeah, that's my board, and it's taken a lot of work just to be able to articulate all of that. But I've been inspired by all of you, and this is going on my wall to serve as a reminder of what it is or how I want my life to be.